Friends, now let us go to SolarLearn app. Friends, as I said that in this video we are going to learn about how to do forms. So friends, this forms is one of the interesting features of a web. It is interactive nature of a web page. Okay, and it allows the visitors to interact and to add some relevant information on it. Forms help you to do this, and a form can be used to collect personal information, contact information, opinions, any kind of user input the author may need, or to enter shipping or credit data, or to order a product, or can be used to retrieve search results from a search engine. So friends, I want to change the page title as I want to prepare a sample paper by the help of these forms. So I am keeping as page title as a sample paper. A form is a collection of fields of information on a page. It includes the content and text boxes, radio buttons, drop down list, menu box, check box, and password box, etc. So friends, now let us create a form, sample form. So before doing that, I just want to use center tag, h1 tag. In that I want to write it as sample form. Okay, then we will get it as sample form. So now I am going to use now friends, I am going to explain you about these forms in an easy manner. It is a very easy method. There is another method, and that method is somewhat being confusion to you. So I am going to explain the forms in very easy way. By this you can easily do the forms. Okay, first of all, tell me my dear friends, what are the elements will be include that, such as first name, second name, email address, password, and not only that, it will ask your gender, hobbies, and also submit button, send button, and so on. So first name, first you write it as first name. Here you should use input tag. It is input tag. In that you should use placeholder attribute. Placeholder. In that you should write enter your first name. Okay, so here you need to use type attribute. There you have to type it as text. Okay, and close the tag and give some break tags. If you won't give breaks, means what will happen means the whole forms will be zigzag. It will not be in a uniform method. Okay, so after the first name you will have the second name, and again use input tag, placeholder. This placeholder attribute indicates you to mention that. Okay, enter your second name. Then you should close the tag here, and type you should use. There you have to write it as text. Next, close the input tag. Input, you should check the spelling mistakes. Okay, my dear friends. So see friends, here you got first name, second name, and here you got enter your first name, enter your second name, and also in some forms they may ask you about to enter your email address. So write it as email, then input tag, placeholder, here enter your email address. Okay, next type attribute, keep it as text. So you will also get email address, a box. And next break tag. So after completion of email, they may also ask you as password as, so write password. So again input tag, placeholder, keep it as, enter your password. So friends, now we will not use a type, we will use type attribute, but we will not write inside the text. Password means it will be secret to everybody, and everybody will think that no one should see my password. So at the time in type you have to write password only. This helps you. So see friends, while I am typing here, it is not able to visible because it is a password. Nobody should see it. Yes, so you should write like that, password. And if your password is very big, you can use a max length attribute in that. Max length attribute, and you can keep its value. So I want to get 10, so it will size also 10. So like this it will be there. Here what I kept max length as 10, so only 10 letters will be able to write in the output. So see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Again more numbers it is not able to write. Why? Because it is a max length value. So if you increase its value, it will be increased. If you decrease it as 6, only 6 it will be there. 1 2 3 4 5 6, only 6 it is being there. So this is what about max length. So I want to keep max length as 7. Okay, so password also completed. After that they may also ask you about your gender. So write it as gender. So for this gender, you will use a radio buttons to it. Okay, so here use input type. You have to write it as is equals to and apostrophes, write it as radio. Then you will get radio buttons, and you have to write in this one more attribute such as name. You should write it as gender, or else no need of it. And value, you have to write it as male. Okay, and completion of that also you have to write it as male. Okay, and again breaks, or else if you want to get those side by side means you can keep it as side by side. Okay, so you will also have as input, again type radio, and value as female, and again write it as female. So I'll keep here also capital letters. So here if it is completed means again down. Here I will use one more input. These options you will find in some forms. Yes, my dear friends. So here radio. I am using another radio button to keep others. Okay. Value I am keeping as others. And I am closing it. And again I am writing as others. So see friends, you will get the radio buttons. Where if you want to choose, those you can choose. But you have to choose only one. Yes. And here you also have to write beside of here checked. What it is? It is checked. Then only you will get for one. Okay friends. If you want to get for male means you have to keep for there checked. If you don't want to get for the females means you have to remove from there. So I want to get checked for female, so that I am keeping there. Okay, if you want to check, if you want to choose that option means you have to click on that. Okay. So after completion of this, I am using BR tags, and after completion of the gender, sometimes they may ask you as what are your hobbies. So here I will use a BR tag, one bold tag, and what are your hobbies? Okay. So here I will use a question mark and break tag. So here we need to use checkbox, my dear friends. So you should use input tag, and in that input tag you have to write type as checkbox. You have to write type as checkbox, and you have to write a name attribute in that, and there you have to write it as gratitude, graduate and postgraduate. So what are your hobbies? It will be like singing. Yes, my dear friends. So I'll copy this line, and I'll paste up to 3 to 4 or 5. Okay. So there I will change my hobbies. So one is singing and dancing and drawing. So I am keeping as a drawing. So sleeping, yes, and reading books, reading. So see friends, soon after that you should write what you have kept here inside the name, singing, and here dancing, here drawing, here sleeping, and here reading. Okay, so here we shall use breaks soon after each other. BR and one more BR here I am using after dancing, and I am using another BR after. It is break tag, not bold, it is BR tag. After sleeping also I am using a break tag, and also one more break tag. So see friends, here you got as singing, dancing, drawing, sleeping, reading. So if you don't want to keep anything, means you can click on that. So these were my hobbies, so I have chosen there. And after completion of hobbies and after completion of the whole form, you will have such as send and reset or send and share, like that will be there. And if you are having any remarks, you can also write. So I want to write it as remarks, and and you have to use one specific tag, that is text area. What is it? Text area. Okay. In certain cases, it may be necessary to accept several lines of text from the user, and in such a case you need to use this text area tag. It must include a name attribute, and you must specify a number of rows and columns with rows and cols attribute. Friends, this cols and rows attribute we have learned in table tag and in frames tag also. Now here also we are learning, and finish this control with the text area closing tag, means this is a container tag. So here I will keep the colon and this. In the text area you should use rows. I want to give 5 rows and columns as cols. It means I want to give 40 columns. So see friends, you will get a text area. Then you can write anything what you want to write. What are the your remarks were there you can write in this text area option. Yes, and at last you need to submit this form. Then what you need to do, you need to use one attribute, one tag, such as input tag, type as submit. Okay, so value also as submit. Okay, so let us see in output. See friends, you got a submit button here. Here I will use some BRs. Okay, then see friends, here we have completed one form. Yes, my dear friends, so let us fill this a sample form. First name, you can write your name. I am writing my name here, and email address, something you should write, and at gmail.com, and password, something you can write, and you should select your gender. So I am also selecting my hobbies, and is there any remarks? So I am writing as no remarks, and I am submitting. But friends, this will not be submitted. Why? Because this is the normal form which we have created by ourselves, and it is not connected to the browser. So then how it will be submitted? If you connect this web page to browser, means it will be submitted for the specific person to whom you want to submit it. Okay friends, this is what about to do a form in a HTML web page. Friends, in next video, we shall learn about how to do a drop-down menu list. Okay, friends. Thank you for watching this video, my dear friends. Bye, friends.